What would you do if someone suddenly tried to hurt you or your loved ones? Think about it. Most people freeze in these situations. They panic, stand still, and pray someone else will step in. That's the moment you lose. Real fights don't come with warning bells. They explode unexpectedly, on the street, in your home, or at a bar. If you let fear take control, you've already lost before the first strike is thrown. But here's the good news. Winning any fight isn't about being the toughest. It's about being the smartest and most prepared. So let's break down how you can instantly take control and win, no matter who you're facing. The first battle happens in your mind. Most people panic when a confrontation arises. They freeze, overwhelmed by fear. But here's the truth. Fear and panic will always lead you to defeat. You cannot control what happens around you, but you can control how you respond. The best fighters are not the strongest. They are the calmest. When a fight starts, everything happens fast, but your reaction time will be slower if you let fear take over. Your calmness gives you an edge. It allows you to think clearly and make better decisions. Instead of reacting, you start acting. When you control your mindset, you take control of the entire situation, and that is the foundation for winning any fight. In a real fight, position is power. The first thing you need to learn is that you are not a stationary target once. When you're up against an opponent, you need to move to stay out of their range. If you stand still, you're asking for trouble. But if you're moving constantly, you make yourself unpredictable. Think of it like a chessboard. The key is to control the space. When someone charges at you, don't just backpedal, sidestep or pivot to create a better angle for yourself. With movement, you dictate the rhythm of the fight, forcing your opponent to chase you instead of the other way around. This is where the fight begins, in how well you move and position yourself. One of the biggest misconceptions in fighting is that you have to be an expert puncher to win. The truth is, defense is just as important as offense, maybe even more. To win, you need to stop their strikes before they land. Every punch you avoid or redirect means you're not wasting energy on taking hits. Boxing teaches you how to use your arms to block and redirect incoming punches. But it's not just about blocking, it's about slipping punches and avoiding damage. When you defend well, you tire your opponent out, leaving them frustrated and vulnerable. Once you've mastered defense, you can then set up your counterattacks. A solid defense allows you to create openings and control the flow of the fight. Boxing is one of the most powerful and battle-tested combat systems, focused not only on powerful punches, but also on precision and timing. The 4 essential punches in boxing are the jab, quick and straight, used to test distance; the cross, a power punch delivered with your back, hand; the hook, a short punch aimed at the head or ribs; and the uppercut, a devastating close-range punch targeting the chin. Boxing isn't just about punches, it's about footwork, timing, and defense. With the right footwork, you can evade hits and set up your strikes. Plus, boxing builds stamina, giving you the endurance to stay strong when others tire. While boxing focuses on fists, Muay Thai takes things further by incorporating elbows, knees, and shins as weapons. A well-placed elbow can cause immediate damage, and a roundhouse kick to the ribs can incapacitate an opponent. This martial art is particularly effective at close range, where traditional punches may not reach. With Muay Thai, your entire body becomes a weapon, making you a versatile and dangerous fighter. However, it's a tough art, and without proper technique, injuries can occur. Muay Thai is about delivering hard, punishing strikes. Train hard, and your body will become a force to be reckoned with. Then, there's Jeet Kune Do, the fighting philosophy created by Bruce Lee. Unlike traditional martial arts, Jeet Kune Do is about stripping away the unnecessary. It's not about flashy moves or complex forms, it's about getting to the point quickly and efficiently. Bruce Lee's philosophy was to use only what works. In Jeet Kune Do, you don't react to your opponent's every move. You intercept them before they land. There's no wasted motion. It's about pure, practical action. Jeet Kune Do isn't a rigid style. It's adaptable and constantly evolving, just like the real world. The goal is to think on your feet and apply only what's necessary to win. It's a mindset, not a set of moves. Jeet Kune Do makes you adaptable. teaching you to flow with the fight and use what works, regardless of the situation. You don't need hundreds of techniques to win a fight. 3 simple moves can often be all you need to end it. The first is the liver shot, a well-placed left hook under the ribs. The liver is one of the most vulnerable spots, and hitting it correctly can drop anyone, even the toughest. The second move is the horizontal elbow, perfect for when you're up close. Elbows are compact, making them brutal in tight spaces. The third move is the side kick to the knee. This strike targets their knee or shin, throwing off their balance. Once their leg gives out, they can't keep fighting. Master these moves, and you'll have everything you need to survive any confrontation. Focus on precision, not power. These techniques work because they're fast, brutal, and effective. The secret to mastering any fighting skill is consistent practice. It's not about doing 1,000 reps. It's about doing them right and doing them consistently. Shadowboxing, push-ups, and bag work. These drills should be part of your routine. Shadowbox for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each. Then do push-ups. Aim for 50 total to build your upper body strength. If you have a punching bag, work through combinations like jab, cross, jab, hook. The more you practice these moves, the more automatic they'll become when the fight happens. Mastery doesn't come from learning one move. It comes from practicing the basics until they become second nature. Consistency is the key to building muscle memory and ensuring your body responds without hesitation in real situations. A lot of people think winning a fight is about being stronger or bigger. The truth is, strength doesn't guarantee victory, but strategy does. You don't need to be the biggest person in the room. You just need to be the smartest. Anyone can throw a punch, but not everyone knows when and where to throw it. The key to winning is understanding the situation, controlling the space, and using the right technique at the right time. It's not about overpowering your opponent. It's about outsmarting them. The most successful fighters are the ones who stay calm, think quickly, and use strategy to win, not just brute strength. Remember, fighting is not about proving how tough you are. It's about surviving and protecting what matters. The moves you learn are for defending yourself, not for starting fights. Use these skills only when necessary, when you or your loved ones are in danger. The real strength comes from knowing when to walk away and when to use your skills to protect. If you train and practice consistently, you'll grow stronger, more confident, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. You'll be the calm one, the one who stays in control, and ultimately, the one who walks away victorious. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips. Stay safe, stay sharp, and remember, you don't need to be the toughest, you need to be the most prepared.
Subscribe to Master Yourself Armed. Learn, defend, grow.